Gretchen Kirchman down here, go round winner number 3 for the tie-down roping, Cody Ohl. Cody, it's got to get old. You've been down here 173 times coming out of those timed event shoots.
It never gets old. Like I said, we all do it for the money, but I'm telling you, when I come out here to Las Vegas, the money's great and all, and that's what makes the world go round, but anytime you can win around in front of 17,000 people, that's what you grew up wanting to do, and become, it's been great to me to become who I've wanted to become, and like I said, they just bring me to another level.
Well, that's interesting. So Fred's talking about retiring. Is there any retiring in your path?
I don't know about his retirement, man. I don't know if he can hold up to that one. I mean, he's still got it, and then, I thought about it a year or two ago, and man, I'm not gonna get 45, 50 years old and feel like that I didn't leave it all on the table. This is a once in a lifetime deal, and when you're too old, and then there's no coming back. So I'm gonna, as long as I have a chance to make the national finals, I'll be here.
Well, I don't think 39's too old at all.
Every morning I say that, but every now and again it gets where it feels like I'm 49. But it's like I said, when you come here, all the aches and pains go away. Joe B talks about all the guys with bad knees and stuff out here. When there's 17,000 fans rooting for just you, every individual run, it takes away a lot of pain, and it's a lot of gratification too.
So speaking of Joe Beaver, he was over at Cowboy Fan Fest today, and I said, Joe, Cody's going to be in the winner's circle tonight, and I need some help with some questions. He said, you got to talk about Pearl.
She's just unbelievable. She belongs to a great friend of mine, Sid Miller, back home, and she's just been a blessing to our family, and without her, and here's another sense that when she's done, I feel like part of me will be done, because she's been crippled for the last 30 days, and I've just been practicing. I hadn't been going to any rodeos, but just practicing on some different horses, and I mean, it hasn't been near the same, and I got a little frustrated, and I texted my vet and I said, man, just tell me how sound she'll be on December 3rd. And he said 100%. I said, well, I'm not going to run another calf on any other horse until I get out to Vegas, and that's what we've done. I practiced on her about 3 days after I got here, and she's been great. So.
Well, I know my co-host Jason Hetland has got some questions for you. So this is Gretchen Kirchman for theride.com, and I'm going to pass it over to Rodeo Roundup.
All right, for theride.com and a Rodeo Roundup, Cody Ohl, what does it mean to be the Pro Rodeo PRCA $3 million cowboy?
It's just something you dream about, growing up, and then as you're going and you get to 1 million, it's just a great accomplishment. You get to 2 and you get to 3, and then to be in an elite group of 4 guys, it just means the world to me, and it just knows how much effort and how much time I put into the sport to become the best at what I do, and it's like I said, it's everything that I put into it growing up. It's just all, I'm getting all of it out now.
The first 2 rounds haven't quite been what you would like and how to start off the 2012 NFR, but what have you done differently today? You came out with just lit a fire and just, wanted to prove, I think, to yourself and everybody else that, Cody Ohl's still here, but what clicked in the head this morning to turn everything around for you?
The first round here, I'm never late. I mean, that's always, when we break away the calves, the very first morning, I'm always the first guy in the chute. It's almost like a tradition, and then we always play with the guys that are at first time. I say, here you go, just get over here and watch this one right here. This will be the start for the rest of the week. And it always just seemed like I never break the barrier, and I blow it out of there, and they're just like, wow, like every time. And got here, and I let my first round calf beat me out of there, and I was just frustrated. I made a decent run down there, and then last night I went from, that run, I was wanting to make a statement too early, and I had a 7-second calf, and I got in too big a rush, and he wasn't quite stout enough to handle my mare last night, and like I said, I turned a 7-second calf into 15, and then, I tried not to. I was pretty frustrated last night, really frustrated, and today I just got focused and got me a good nap in, and came here, just felt like $1 million, and I feel it tonight. I knew I had a calf that could take the spin around and keep on his feet, and then really tied good this morning, and my mare was 75% of it tonight, and the rest of it was just, you know, go through the motions.
Well, absolutely. What a great time, and what a great start to turn things around. It's not too late for the 2012 finals. Ladies and gentlemen, Gretchen Kirschman, Jason Hetland with ForTheRide.com and the Rodeo Roundup with your Round 3 tie-down winner, Cody Ohl.